Hello, everyone who is watching this on Facebook or whoever you are. Just want to let you guys know this was one of my matches versus a TvT. He was actually Diamond rank 1 in his division. And so, this is a little background information on what I do according to TvT. Is that it's really hard to actually get this matchup down, especially because the new patch. I will talk about certain things that you should imply or should put into your game, and things that you should watch out for. This guy actually just pissed me off, as you can see if you read the dialogue or the chat. Yeah, this guy's like really like cocky, I guess, and so I just wanted to just work the shit out of him. But anyways, I opened up with a 10 on a 10 supply, getting my second on my 12 barracks, pretty much. It's pretty standard play versus Terran. You kind of just want to be just be flexible about what you're doing, because to be honest, like everything that you do versus Terran, they probably know exactly what you're gonna do too. So basically the opener is 10 supply, 12 barracks, and then I think 13 refinery. As you can see, he did the same thing too. This guy's actually going for more of a, went for more of a tank build, and while I wanted to go for more of a bio type kind of mech. So you'll see that a lot more. And so here I am, just scouting around, checking to see what he has, and he's doing the same as well. So we're going around, and usually you don't want to be scouting too early in the game. Usually versus Terran, you don't need to close out or block off your entrance, as you can see. Like both of us didn't actually. And so when you see two gas, like as he did, expect to take really fast. Obviously he tried to block me. So as I saw this, if you look on my screen, you don't really see anything. If you can see you're down here or anything like that. Like you can't. I don't even know where his barracks is or anything like that. But when I saw his factory go down, that's how you know that he's gonna be going for a heavy gas build. So I took a gamble and I thought, okay, well he's probably gonna try to go tanks. But because of this is post patch, bio is much more effective versus Terran than it is actually for any mech. And why I say that is because tanks do not one-shot Marines anymore, and so you can understand, like, you can actually stem up to them and actually kill them, and it's a lot more efficient actually. I went for 2 racks factory, 1 reactor, 1 tech, just so it's a lot easier, more dynamic. There's more things you can do with that build. Whereas if you just go straight one factory. And so his economy as right now, it's the same as mine. He's a little bit up on the SCV count. So he's getting his first tank out. I just want this small build pressure, which is not really that much, considering I didn't get too much out of it. But it's okay. He took a barracks over here. He's scouting my base. He knows exactly what I have. Oops. He knows exactly what I have. And it sucks knowing that when you're a Terran and you see this, I'll actually scream out like, okay, well, I can basically counter everything that you're doing as of right now. And so this put me in a bad position, knowing that he can watch me basically with just this barracks. And so that gave him the opportunity to actually go out here and use get the command center and start a fast expand, knowing that he's only on one factory. Okay, so check this out. As you can see that right here, there's 2 tanks, right? The first Marauder is not really gonna die, to be honest, and that's a problem. As you can see, the Marines didn't die as well, and I can just pretty much put them over there. And now that puts pressure on the tanks. Now, as you can see, right, that does not make tanks much more effective in this post patch. And to be honest, I think they're pretty much shit compared to what you'll actually do. I mean, if you think they do 15 damage, 25 versus armored as, you know, as a standard, and then when they do siege mode, they do pretty much, what is it, 35 and the 50 to armored. That's pretty retarded. To me, that is. I mean, that doesn't really do too much. And so for me, what I thought is, okay, well, Thorns are the same, right? And as of right now, it's supply blocked. And so I thought, well, I might as well use infantry this whole game because there's, you know, it's gonna benefit me more in the long run. So breaking these rocks, breaking just for any reason, I just want to let you know that the siege stand is more of one because they can rocks them. They can hide buildings here or here. And usually it's like void rays, so they can be two-pronged attacks, whereas over here as you're a Terran, you have to go across the whole map to whereas Protoss can proxy anywhere around this area and keep the flow going. So here I am. Put some pressure on him. I will get taken out, I'll tell you that right now. I mean, he is just way too good. As you can see, these tanks actually, I mean, yeah, they didn't get damaged out of it. You know, I was walking around the whole time, but to be honest, I mean, if you had a whole Terran ball, MMM pretty much, Marine Marauder Medevac, you'd be able to take this out no problem. Especially because you had the ability to drop walls. Tanks, they have to actually either siege or stay on the ground. So this guy is, you know, he's macroing up. We had the same harvester count, however the income is a little bit different. You can check the APM, a little bit slower than I am, but it's fine. What's a risky move is that he's actually staying on one factory right here. Alright, he's getting one more. Now he's getting command center. He's thinking more of a macro game, whereas I'm thinking about aggression, and I want to finish this game because it's full of little bitch, to be honest. And so this right here, as you can see, is as a Terran. This is Viking and tanks are pretty much what you really want to stay on. If you're gonna go like versus Zerg or anything like that, or Protoss. But to be honest, versus Terran, pre-patch this was a very good strategy, but nowadays it's really shit. I really wouldn't recommend it, just because drops are far more. You have more mobility with drops. You can actually, even if they had Vikings, you can have your own set of Vikings, and then drop your guys on top of these tanks, and then it's pretty much game, right? And so, you know, right now we're just macroing. I don't even know exactly, and I saw that he's expanding. Obviously, I knew that he was way far ahead of me, and this is scary, especially if you have a macroing Terran. Macroing Terrans, you really do not want them to be on at least 3 bases. You want to keep the pressure. And obviously, I couldn't keep the pressure because he's way far ahead of me in terms of, as you see, army count. It's 80 to 121. I'm not supply block at 67. So to me, I already knew the odds were against me at this point, just because of the fact that he has 3 freaking command centers. So this motherfucker is hell of macroing. So, I didn't check too much, so if you check my vision right now, this is all I see. I do not know he has, I don't know if he has another factory, another, starport, another factory. This is all I see. I don't know anything about his army or anything like that. So that's pretty much it. So I had to catch up. I had to put another command center down, just because it was the best thing to do at this time. I'm slowly, he was slowly getting ahead of me, and he was thinking about this. I mean, okay, so check this out. Tank jobs, they were good before. Honestly, if you don't have anything to back them up, they're fucking useless. I'm gonna tell you that straight up. I wouldn't recommend tank drops. If you're gonna tank drop, you better have do 2 of them. You better do one right here and you do one right here. Or if you're gonna push, you push right here. Have some at least some bio. You need some basically what bait units are. So like say if I had these stores, right? These marauders are the ones that are gonna take the